home field settings, this place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the banks of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he steps out of bounds. That's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Wideout's now clustered. The back's got it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Give it to the back again. Picks up the first, looking for more. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass this time. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught, still going inside the 10.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position starting the drive. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Now the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Where teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Now it's second down here. Looks like he's going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Crucial third down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
And the Huskies will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking downfield, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run the option. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
line for second down and very short now. And there's the handoff. Breaks an open space. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the single back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they were going on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. The Huskies come to the line to run the hurry up. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Hits into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Huskies, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the right side on the toss. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down coming up after that running play. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. It was good as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here comes a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick grab. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He hands it off from the gun. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaston.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Important third down play coming up after that completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Fights up a defender. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Here's the option play. He's got room to run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Yeah, I think this defense is so concerned about this running back who's already over 100 yards. They lost sight of the quarterback. Good job by the quarterback keeping himself and reminding this defense, oh yeah, I can run too.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try the option play here. They're going to run it here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the Huskies will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert.
Let's go.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
He'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Washington.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
PHC is good. They still trail. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Penn State.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz.
They trap him for a sack. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. It's past the 35. He's in the clear. The 30. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Huskies. It's an easy job for the play caller, right? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Receiver in motion now. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Handoff to the back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Oh, the spin move. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, I was really zeroed in there on that wide receiver, just watching his route. Did a nice job against zone coverage of being able to get downfield and then settle into that soft spot to give his quarterback a chance and an easy target for a big gain in a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He makes the grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and you catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 3rd down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the ground game here. Powering through. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
That game makes it 2nd and medium. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. He's past the marker and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Washington now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
The tight end has got it. Touchdown, Washington. Still no answer for this offense. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. I'll flip back to the QB. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Who doesn't love an old-fashioned flea flicker? The defense sees run. They come flying down to make the tackle right as the receivers run right past them.
Empty set now, 5 wide. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Try and muscle for the first down. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. He keeps it on a design run. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
That's a 31-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now the 11th play in this long drive. Linebacker shifting around now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here and actually hit him as he's throwing his football.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a good route. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Finds his target. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? He moves the ball out to the 15.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The Huskies looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. We're going to score with a run to the right. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, here we are now on fourth down, Chris. And at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. No field goal try here. They're going to try to break the tie with a touchdown in the final quarter. They're trying to run it with the option. Touchdown, Huskies. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down 1 and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
You go for 2 and the win, and the crowd roaring, trying to make it difficult. And he'll set up to throw. And he will get into the end zone, and they win the game. A walk-off, 2-point conversion. Wow. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.